today in Maranello we had the pleasure to have one of the most famous talented actor in all world. Today for Ferrari.com we have Hugh Grant. Thanks to be with us.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's lovely to be here.
Well, of course, being in Maranello, we had to talk about cars. And the first question is, which is your first memory linked to a car, linked to automotive? The first car you saw or something like that?
Oh, well, let me see now. The first car I owned was a Citroën Diane, which is, a very pathetic car. It has the power of one child pulling it by harness, and it had a roof that kept breaking and would fly off, and a bar would come down and hit my girlfriend on the head. That was my first car. But gradually I've moved on. I now have more expensive cars.
Yeah. Great. You're very passionate about soccer, aren't you?
Yes, I love football. Yes.
I won't talk about World Cup because for Italian and England, it wasn't a very good World Cup.
It was a catastrophe.
Yeah. So let's move on and let's talk about motorsport. Do you follow motorsport as well, apart from football?
Not that much, I have to be honest. I mean, I'm very excited because you have very kindly invited me to the Grand Prix at Monza on Sunday. So I'm excited to see that. But you're going to have to explain a lot.
Okay. This is the first Grand Prix you're going to?
That's not true. I went to one in Monte Carlo about 15 years ago. But I was on a yacht and I was quite drunk. I didn't really notice very much of the cars.
So you were more interested in the next of Monte Carlo rather than the race?
Yeah, I was really, yeah.
Well, it won't be the same in Monza. We don't have yacht in Monza around, so
Okay.
You'll be concentrated on the racing. You have worked with the most talented, breathtaking actress in the whole world. And sometimes Ferraris, our car, are compared to a beautiful woman. Do you think it's a fair comparison?
Well, yes, I do. I mean, I find in life I'm very attracted to beautiful women and beautiful cars and cats. To me, those three things all have the same sort of appeal for me. Luckily, it's only the women that have a sexual attraction for me. Although I've started to get interested in cats a little bit.
And talking about Ferrari, you've done recently a movie called Music and Lyrics, where you had to sing, play the piano, so you had to be an expert in music as well.
Yeah.
So as a music expert, do you agree when people say that the sound of Ferrari is music?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Oh my God, yes. I mean, the noise of the engine for sure, but also the changing down noise. I love that. I was allowed to drive your GTO out on the track just now, and that bang, bang noise when you change down, fantastic. Love that.
You got a degree in English literature at Oxford University, but you want desperately to become an actor rather than a professor in literature.
Well, that's not quite true. I never desperately wanted to be an actor.
I know?
Not really. It happened more by accident than by design.
So because, the question was, what was the talent, what drove you to become an actor? The talent, the passion, you're telling that it just was a chance?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I always quite liked acting. I'd done some when I was at school and some when I was at university. And I liked being the center of attention, but I never wanted to be a professional actor. It just happened by a strange coincidence just after I finished at Oxford.
So, because people sometimes look at people like you becoming famous as a role model, to pursue their dreams. Is there any it's difficult to give advice to young people because we got plenty of people want to become a Formula One driver.
Yeah.
What are people to follow? The talent, the luck, the chance?
Well, I think you have to have all three. You certainly have to have the talent, and I think you have to have luck for sure. And I think you also have to have the unfashionable one, which is hard work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, going back in time, and would you prefer to go as a passenger with Tazio Nuvolari or with Cary Grant?
Well, I suppose I would rather be the passenger. Although my experience of being driven by very good racing drivers it's physically extremely unpleasant. I mean, you know, because the braking is so hard and all your intestines come out and lie on the dashboard. But that would be a great thrill, yeah.
Very last question.
Yeah.
Today is a special day for you. Can we mention it? Or
Oh, yeah, why not? Yes.
why not?
Yes.
So your birthday.
Yes, today is my birthday.
Can you anticipate anything for your plans for the next 50 years of your life?
I wish I could. I have never been very good at making plans. I've always drifted from year to year, or even from month to month. So I just don't know. I really don't know.
Well, so if you manage to, as you do for the first 50, I think so you will have a
Well, I've
great...
had a very nice time.
Yeah, so, you know,
Yes.
I wish all the best. I wish all the best from all our viewers in Ferrari.com, and thanks a lot for your time here with us.
Oh, no, it's brilliant.
Okay,
I
thanks
love
a
this
lot.
place.
Thanks.
Okay.